Yeah, good morning children, standard 7. Today we are going to study writing formula. Now, this is the second chapter of chemistry. I have given you the notes, I have given you two tables. One, a table containing all the positive radicals, and one, a table containing all the negative radicals. So you have two tables, one containing the positive radicals and one containing the negative radicals. And I have told you that you have to learn both the tables by heart, because when you know both the tables by heart, then only you can write the formula. I have shown you how to write formula. I will send you a small video, but I will show you on the board. And I have shown you the HCF method. Now, today I am going to teach you the common factor method, which is very easy. So all of you can follow. Now, standard 7 chemistry chapter 2 writing formula. First formula we have to write is calcium carbonate. Now calcium, when you have a compound, generally the first element or radical belongs to the first table or the electropositive table. So the first element or the radical belongs to the first table. So when you take out the first table, you will find calcium. Calcium has a symbol capital C, small a. Capital C and small a. This is the symbol of calcium. The valency of calcium is 2. Carbonate, it's a radical. Now what is the difference between an element and a radical? Element you have studied, element is a simplest substance which is made up of one kind of atoms. Now radical is a group of elements, group of atoms. It contains two or more elements. For example, carbonate, the symbol is capital C, capital O and 3. This is the symbol of carbonate. Now how do you recognize whether it is a radical or an element? A radical will have two or more capital letters. The more number of capital letters, the more number of elements which are present. An element can be represented by a capital letter and a small letter, or a capital letter alone. For example, oxygen. Oxygen is an element which is represented by O. O is a capital letter. Now, carbon. Carbon is an element which is represented by C. Calcium is an element represented by capital C and small a. You cannot have two capital letters in one element. You have to keep that in mind. You cannot have two capital letters in the symbol of an element. The symbol of an element will contain a capital letter alone or a capital letter and a small letter. Here we have two capital letters, that means it's not an element, it is a radical. C is one element, O is another element. CO3 is a radical which contains one atom of carbon and 3 atoms of oxygen. So this I explain so that you can understand. And the valency is 2. Now in the method which I told you that day, you used to find the HCF, you used to write HCF 2 and then divide and all. Today we will do a simpler method. What we will do is, we will see whether we can cancel out 2 and 2. The valency here is 2, here it is 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. The common factor we cancel out. Now, this one will go this side and this one will go this side. So calcium Ca1. So when you have 1, you don't have to write it. So you don't write it. When you have 1, Ca means 1 calcium atom. So you don't have to write 1. Now CO3, you don't have to write 1. So it will be like that. So CaCO3 is the formula of calcium carbonate. So you can write it down in your copies, this is your practice work. Okay. Now, let us take another compound. First compound. Again I explain you. Calcium carbonate, we write the name of the compound. We write the symbol of both the parts. Calcium is an element having capital C and small a as the symbol. It is found in the first table. The valency is 2. Carbonate, you have one capital letter C, one capital letter O, that means it's not one element, it is 2 elements. 2 capital letters means 2 elements. It's a radical which consists of 2 elements. And 1 carbon atom is there, 3 oxygen atoms are there in this radical. So 1 carbon atom and 3 oxygen atoms, this is the radical and the valency is 2. Now what we do is, we write the symbol calcium Ca, carbonate CO3, we write both the valencies. Next step is, we see whether we can cancel it out. So 2 and 2 can be cancelled, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So cancel it out. So now this one will come this side, this one will come this side. Ca1 you don't write, CO3 1 you don't write, you simply write CaCO3. So this is this is a very, very important chapter. Till the time you study chemistry, you should have complete mastery over this chapter. Very important chapter. Now, second, aluminium sulfate. Again, this compound contains two parts, aluminium sulfate. Aluminium, the symbol and valency will be given in the first table. Sulfate, the symbol and valency will be given in the second table. Aluminium, the symbol is capital A, small l. So capital A and small l, only one capital letter, that means it's an element. Sulfate, capital S, capital O, and then you have 4. This is the symbol of sulfate. You have two capital letters, that means there are two elements. So this is a radical. This radical contains one sulfur atom and 4 oxygen atom. Again, this radical SO4 contains one sulfur atom and 4 oxygen atoms. Now you write the valency. Here it is 3, here it is 2. Now, there are no common factors between 3 and 2. No common factors which can divide 3 as well as 2. There is not a single common factor which can divide 3 and 2. So we cannot cancel anything, we cannot cut it. So now what we do is, this 3 will go this side and this 2 will go this side. So we have the formula Al, this 2 comes here, so Al2, sulfate SO4, and this 3 will come. Now how will you write this? Remember, when this 3 comes, it stands for both sulfur as well as oxygen. So we put sulfate SO4 in bracket. We put SO4 in bracket. Why? Because 3 is for sulfur also and oxygen also. So outside the bracket you can write 3. That means this 3 stands for sulfur as well as oxygen. So sulfur 1, in front of sulfur there is no atom, so 1. No numbers, so 1 atom into 3 atoms of sulfur. Oxygen 4 into 3, 12 atoms of oxygen. That means this compound now contains 2 aluminium atoms, 1 into 3, 3 sulfur atoms, and 4 into 3, 12 oxygen atoms. So total 2 plus 3, 5 plus 12, 70 atoms. This compound contains 17 atoms. This is called one molecule of a compound. What is this? It is one molecule of a compound which contains 17 atoms. 2 aluminium atoms, 1 into 3, 3 sulfur atoms, 4 into 3, 12 oxygen atoms. So 2 formulas we discussed, and we discussed the cancellation method, common factor method, where we cancel out common factors. If there was no common factor, we just crisscross the valencies and write the valencies under each element or radical, and then we get the formula. So 2 formulas, and now I'll give you homework which you will do and show me on Monday. Now children, please submit your homework to my personal numbers. Nandini and Sana, they submitted their work. Rest, no one in 7th standard has submitted till now. 8th standard, all the students are submitting. 10th, all the students are submitting. 7th, you have to please be more, punctual with your work, more passionate about your work, more passionate about studying. So please, whatever work is given, complete your notes and submit it. These 2 formulas I already gave you, and I give you 3, 4, 5, 6 as homework. Maybe I will discuss one more formula with you. Let us take suppose magnesium hydroxide. Remember, magnesium, the symbol and valency will be in the first table. 2 tables were there. The first table will contain the symbol and valency of magnesium. It will be capital M, small g, valency will be 2. Hydroxide, capital O, capital H, valency will be 1. Now hydroxide will be in the second table. Remember, 2 parts. First part of the compound, magnesium, will be found in the, it's an element, it's found in the first table, electropositive group. The second write both the symbols and valencies. You have to be very clear about the capital and small letters. You cannot mingle it up. You have to write capital letter where there is capital letter in the element and small letter where there is small letter. You cannot write capital G. Remember, one element will be represented either by a capital letter or by a capital and small letter. For example, here there is one capital letter and one small letter. So this is an element. Here there are two capital letters. So there are two elements. O is oxygen, H is hydrogen. Mg is magnesium. So OH standing together, it's a radical. Now, what we do is, we find the common factor 2 and 1. We cannot cancel further. We cannot bring it to a simpler form. So we simply cancel it up, cross it. The valencies, OH valency will come to Mg and Mg valency will come under OH. So now you have Mg. This 2, which is going to, like you write OH. When you write this 2, if you write like this 2 will show that there is only one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms, which is wrong. What you do is you put it in bracket because there are two elements here and this 2 is for both the elements. So you write it in bracket, so that means it is 2O and 2H. So now it is correct. So this is the formula in GOH twice. I give you 5 formulas to write for homework. I want all the completed notes. See, I am giving you marks, I am keeping a record of all the work you are doing. That is why I told you, Nandini is doing your work on time, Sana is doing, no other student has come now. I am giving bonus marks. See, whenever the school opens, I will definitely distribute to the students who have been responding to all the work and who are not. So I will give you bonus marks if you do your work on time. And it is very important, children, that you spend your time, utilize your time in a productive manner. I'll send a message also to you. Please pray well, keep safe, and do your work properly and on time. Homework is write Now here you have one compound, plumbous nitrate. Remember, plumbous is lead. There's a metal lead. When you studied element compound mixtures, we have studied that there are 118 elements. Out of that, 92 are metals. 92 are naturally occurring elements. 22 non-metals are there. So now with this plumbous nitrate, lead has two valencies, 2 and 4. So plumbers, whenever you have plumbers or plumbing, when you have IC in the end, you use the bigger balancing. And when you have OUS in the end, you use the smaller balancing. There are many methods which have two valencies. For example, iron, it has two valences. When you have ferrous, you use valency 2. When you have ferric, you use the higher valency 3. You have seen it in the table. So remember that. When you have plumbers means lead has two valencies 2 and 4. When you have plumbic, you use the bigger valency. When you have plumbers, you use the smaller valency. Keep this in mind. And please do this homework and please send it to my WhatsApp number on Monday by 10 or 11, maximum by 12. Please send it. We have one day tomorrow as a holiday. My number I am just writing on the board once again so that it's already given in the WhatsApp, but still I am writing it so that you don't miss out. It's 797046611. This is my number. Please introduce yourself. Sir, I am so and so. For example, Sana, when she sent the message, it was a good morning, sir. I am Sana of class 7. This is my work. And she sent it. Please be very professional. You should first wish your teacher. Write your name. Whoever you are, please write your name. Once I say it, it's fine. The first time when you send it, you just wish, write your name and send it. Many of the students numbers have been saying, please keep your work, timely. Please do not delay with your work. Nandini had today sent all the notes which was sent yesterday. Nandini has already sent it. So please, Sana had just taken 1 more day's time to the questions that given for writing formula. Please keep it intact. This chapter is a very important chapter. I am giving you the notes of the next chapter, that is structure of atom. One day I will explain that atom also, with that chapter also. Once you write all the notes, we will do structure of atom. So 7, I intend to teach 4 basic chapters. Element compound mixture we have finished. Writing formula I explained right now. We are practicing it. Structure of atom, you are writing the notes. I will explain it. More concept I will teach you, and if possible I will teach you balancing equation. So we will do only 5 chapters this full year. But these 5 chapters should be thoroughly with children. Thank you children. God bless you. Please pray well, work hard, and do your work on time.